Good morning, everyone. Today I am in Puerto Iguazu, Argentina, but for the next 3 days I'll be hopping around to explore the falls and everything in this area. Today we're gonna start with Brazil. And as for the hostel I'm staying at Toucan Hostel. I'll let you know at the end how I liked it. I literally have not talked to the camera since Iguazu Falls, so let me start there. Getting there was like easy enough, but I did just miss the 7:45 bus, so I waited an hour for the 8:45. From the time I left my hostel to like being in the park, it took me 3 hours, but I did get there and it was smooth. I still had a good amount of time to see the park, see all the waterfalls, and that went smooth. It was great. Actually, I say it was great, but really I was kind of overwhelmed and like anxious the whole time. I was anxious because it was so crowded with how long it took to get there, plus the crowds that just like, I got super overwhelmed and I was like not feeling the best. But then it got better and I was really enjoying the falls. It was very beautiful. I got the bus that I wanted back to Puerto Iguazu, so that's great. And I came back pretty early. Like I left there at 12:45 because I wanted to go line up at Western Union to get money. So there's the official exchange rate for the Argentinian peso, but there's also the blue rate. Basically, if you send money to yourself in Western Union, if you send $100, you're gonna get $200 worth of pesos. Like you're gonna get 16,000, no, you're gonna get 32,000 instead of 16,000. It is a game changer. So you can pick up money from 3 to 7 p.m. I went at 6 p.m. and they were out. And then I was talking to my friend who I made. She said that she lined up at 3 when they opened, and they were out by the time she got there. Like there were 20 plus people in line. So I'm glad I came early today. I got there a little bit before 2. There were like 8 people in front of me, and behind me again like 20, but I was able to get the money. So now I have pesos, I have cash, which is great because card is like super hard to use here. I'm paying for things with the blue rate instead of the official rate. The rest of the night is gonna be chill. I'm heading back to my hostel to go watch the Brazil game because it's their first game in the World Cup. Talked in a few days. Thursday night after I got back from Western Union, watched the Brazil game, which is super exciting. The bar was so lively, and then we had like a barbecue night at my hostel, and it was so nice because it was Thanksgiving, and even though it wasn't a Thanksgiving meal, it was still like a big meal with like 20 of us there having Argentinian barbecue, so top notch. Today we are going to Iguazu Falls on the Argentinian side. I'm going with a friend I made in my hostel yesterday. He was also planning on going today, so we decided to go together, and yeah, we are leaving in a bit. Hello guys, it's been a while since I've last talked to you, literally over a day. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about everything I did on the day I visited Iguazu Falls on the Argentinian side. Again, getting there is pretty quick. The bus leaves from the terminal and goes pretty much straight to the park. We actually arrived about 30 minutes before the park opened, so that was kind of nice. We kind of looked at the trail maps, watching the game that was going on at the moment. And then right at 8 a.m. we bought our tickets and entered the park, and yeah, we did the upper circuit first and then the lower circuit and then Sendero Macuco. I don't know. Yeah, the upper circuit was great. It was just us for the most part. No, it was just us on the trail. Like no one was there yet. We were the first ones to the viewpoint, that final viewpoint. So that was great. Lower circuit was a little bit busier when we got there, and part of the trails were closed because of flooding, I believe. And then the last trail, we were like rushing because we wanted to get back for the France game that we were late for anyway. But it was still a great time, and like the waterfall was beautiful and everyone was just chilling, and we dipped our feet in the water a little bit, so that was pretty good. We did not go to the Devil's Throat Trail because that was also closed due to flooding, which sucks because that is like one of the best viewpoints you can get on the Argentinian side. And then after that, like I said, we went back to watch the French game. We went back to the hostel, and everyone, like the family and other people staying there, were watching the game. So yeah, we watched the rest of it, had some food. Argentina played against Mexico and we had a huge watch party. And that was super fun, and they won, so yeah, lots of good energy. There was like a street party kind of going on. And then we went out to celebrate Mariel's birthday. She's the host of the Airbnb hostel. So yeah, overall, it was a great last day in Puerto Iguazu. I'm now in Buenos Aires, which I'll get into. But yeah, I really enjoyed my time in the Iguazu Falls area. Really loved the hostel I stayed in as well. Like, please go if you're ever in Puerto Iguazu, and the falls are gorgeous. And yeah, now I am in Buenos Aires, like I said, and I will be here for a little bit. So I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!